Welcome back, everybody, to Forza Motorsport Rivals. And today, we're at Circuit de Spa-Francorchamps. Today, we're doing my usual 10-lap time trial challenge, where I try to set the best time possible in the Rivals mode in only 10 laps. Sometimes I struggle, sometimes I actually surprise myself, but today we'll be racing the McLaren P1 2013. Everything on this car for this challenge is stock tuning, stock tires and fuel, and just stock in general. So it's going to be a pretty even playing field. Let's get out there and see just exactly what your boy can do out on the tracks and what kind of times I can set. And then as per usual, just know that I am using very moderate assists. I am using automatic transmission because I cannot for the life of me get the hang of manual transmission, but that doesn't mean that I don't have fun and that I'm not somewhat decent at this game. I don't claim to be a pro. I just want to have fun doing shit like this because why fucking not? Anyways, how you guys been? What you been up to? Tell me about your life. What are some interesting things that have been going on for you guys lately? Well, we're gonna have some time to kill here while we're out in the track, so we might as well enjoy it, catch up a little bit, all that shit, you know. Ah, look at that, I already fucked up off track. That's not gonna count. Rip. Alright, so I'm gonna do a little more braking. I've seen those clips before of cars trying to take that one corner at like top speed and they fucking biff. Or they overshoot completely. It's just, it's scary, dude. I'd be fucking shitting bricks if I had to take on this track at a high speed like that in one of these cars. So the people who fucking do this for a career, insane. Props to them. Major fucking props. It's also been a while since I played this game too, so I'm gonna have to get used to how she handles, how she brakes, all that jazz. But trust me, it'll get better with time. Why is my speed unit in kilometers? I didn't change it to metric. I should be an Imperial! Unless that's just the default on the dashboard of the car. In which case, alright, I'll take that. That is acceptable. I feel like that's a really bad turn, honestly. Alright, let's see if I can not fuck up that turn again as we try it. Okay, we still kind of fucked it up. Not as badly. This is gonna be a tough one, I can already tell. Especially because there weren't that many players that had set time. This motherfucker just cut that whole ass corner! What? Well, that's not right. So for anyone currently watching, any of y'all play Car X Street? It recently dropped on console, and it looks like a lot of fun. And I want to get, like, I don't want to get good at it, but like I want to understand it, because I don't really understand the tuning mechanics in that game. And apparently a lot of the gameplay relies heavily on tuning and understanding the tuning of the cars and shit to make them do what you want them to do and feel how you want them to feel. And I'm trash at that. That is not my strong suit. I don't necessarily like games that make me tune to play them or enjoy them. So, like, how do I not fucking suck at doing that? Alright, let me fucking watch my speed on this turn again. There we go. That was a lot smoother. What the fuck? Where did you come from? It's this turn that fucks me up. If I can get through this turn without being terrible at it, I can actually probably beat this dude's time. Nope, sure didn't. Oof, oof. That was ugly. Well, we're gonna skip that lap right there. That was embarrassing. Y'all didn't see that. That didn't happen. That was fake. I will say though, the only exception, and I made this rule the last video with the Ferrari on Mugello, the only exception to the 10-lap challenge is if I can't beat a certain time within 3 laps, and I don't have confidence that I can make any more progress on it, on the run, then I will end the episode before reaching 10 laps. So we'll see how that goes. Damn, bro. I can't get that curve. Hey, look at that. He cuts that whole ass curve, bro. It's no wonder he's fucking beating my time. It shouldn't even count that. That's actually horse shit. I call bullshit. I actually beat this dude by default because I didn't have to cut the whole fucking corner. The game won't see it that way, but we know. We all know. Too wide. Oh, am I gonna beat him? Am I gonna beat him? Even though he's a corner-cutting whore? I sure did. Fuck you, Thanos lap, you little bitch. Yeah, only like 200 something people have posted times in this. So, I'm not sure how well I'm gonna do on that, but we'll see. Yeah, like I said, I want to make more Forza content, and honestly, I would love to play this game, like, not necessarily full-time, but, like, I would love to make content on racing games and other games full-time, and this is definitely a game I feel like I could dedicate a day to, especially because I really need to catch up in, like, just the career mode, just to get all the exclusive cars and shit, you know how it is. And then I don't have time because I have, like, 6 other fucking games that I play, and I'm really into, like, Expedition 33 right now. I don't know if y'all have played Expedition 33. I'm not a turn-based combat kind of guy. It really doesn't appeal to me. But the turn-based combat in Expedition 33 is so goddamn unique, and it is so fun. Oh, 10 out of 10 recommend for sure. If you're somebody who's at least willing to give it a try, I promise you, you will not be disappointed. It's so fun. Not to mention the storytelling in that game is just really good, and it's also really sad. So if you feel like being a sad person for like a day, play Expedition 33. Because it's gonna make you feel shit. And honestly, give it the whole, I call it the Game of Thrones rule. Don't get attached to anybody. Because you never know. That's all I'm gonna say. We're on lap 6 right now. I'm telling y'all, I'm slowly getting the hang of this game. Slowly. But I wish I had a more comfortable setup for playing these games, because this setup I got right now, I may have talked about it last time, it's not comfortable at all with where everything is on my desk and how I'm sitting and shit. Like, it hurts my back after a while, so I can't even play this game for long periods of time, which sucks, because I'd love to. I'd love to just sit and fucking drive for a while and do multiplayer races for hours and shit. But oh my god, does this shit hurt my back. I definitely need a better chair too. I think I want to invest at some point into like an ergonomic office chair, because I got this chair for free from a buddy of mine, and like it's not terrible, but I also get a really sore butt pretty goddamn quickly if I sit in this chair for too long. And I even bought a cushion for my butt to see if that helps with like comfort and stuff. Plot twist, it doesn't. Not really. You would think it does, but it doesn't. Okay, I was gonna say, why aren't I like... Well, it's because I needed to have a time that wasn't technically penalized either. Ooh. I'm pretty sure he knows how to trail brake properly. I don't. That's a whole ass technique in these racing games that I know is super advantageous to setting fast times and keeping the car, like, keeping cars and shit in top performance and all that jazz. But I'm gonna tell y'all, I'm gonna be real, I don't know how to do that. Not my forte. It also doesn't help that I probably don't use manual transmission. I know that for a fact. But it is what it is, man. I'm on this man's ass. I'll be real. I don't think I'm beating this man. Not to count myself out right off the bat, but I think I've gotten as good as I can get with my times, personally. I'll give her one last shot on this lap. But I don't think we're going anywhere after this. That's okay, you know, sometimes you gotta know your limits when it comes to games like this, and there's nothing wrong with that. Bullshit. Also, if anybody's watching this and can kind of analyze where I may or may not be going wrong in terms of like what I'm doing in technique, let me know. I'd be interested to know any insight or tips from players who've been doing this for a while on wheel and pedal. Because I'm still relatively new to wheel and pedal. I think I've been using wheel and pedal in racing games for about a year now. Oh shit, I actually beat it. Holy shit. See, this is why I'm telling y'all, I count myself out sometimes, and then I actually pleasantly surprise myself. But it's also a shame that I have to redo that lap because it didn't count because it was penalized. So I can do it, I just have to fucking do it again. Hey, yo, let's go. Okay. Last lap, last chance to make a difference. Starting off slow. We'll see. We didn't do it, but that's okay. We got some good times out of that, you know? I'm actually pretty proud of some of these times that I got, so bravo to me. All right, well, let's see where we placed worldwide. 223. Let me know if you guys beat my time down below in the comments. Ooh, that's a nice livery. All right, where do we place? Where do we place? $26 top 9%. Let's fucking go. 17th in the Americas. I'm sure that'll change over time, but that's pretty fucking good. Hell yeah. Okay, I'm proud of that. That was good. That's good. All right, so if you guys enjoyed this content, wrong camera. There we go. If you guys enjoyed this content, please make sure you give it a thumbs up and you hit that subscribe button for your boy. It would be much appreciated. If you guys want to see me play games like this and many others live, head over to twitch.tv/KillTheHorizon, where I stream 2 to 3 days a week, depending on how much free time I've got. I have 2 other channels, a horror channel and a variety channel, so make sure you guys check those out. I have plenty of really fucking cool content that I play on those channels, if I do say so myself. And last but not least, you can check me out on all the social medias down below in the description. So other than that, please be good to each other, and I will see you guys in the next episode of the 10 lap time trial challenge in Forza Motorsport.